Hello everyone and welcome back to BB Collab. Today I'm here with another exciting video. Guys, as you have seen that we have installed Python, then we installed Anaconda, and then we set up the Jupyter Notebook for our working purpose. And also we have installed important libraries. Now in this video I am going to make you understand about the interface of Jupyter Notebook. So as you can see, I have opened a notebook in front of you people. First of all, you need to understand about renaming of your notebook. So as you can see here on the top, an untitled notebook is open. So click on that untitled and then change the name of your notebook, and you can rename your notebook according to your function which you are going to perform. So for example, if I work on a variable, I can give this notebook name as variable. Okay, so you can see that the name has been changed for this notebook. Now as you can see that here is a drop down menu which is giving me three options: code, markdown and raw, and by default the code option is selected. Okay, so if I write something in this cell, so it is going to be the code. For example, if I click on this run button and execute the code, so it will take it as a code. If I print the value of x, so it will give me the value 2, because right now I am working on the coding section. This button is for the execution of code. Now if we want to write something as an explanation or some kind of instructions, so we will not write it as a code. See, for example, I am writing that it is going to be my heading 1, and if I run this, so it will give me error. See, because it is not defined. So I will click on this cell, and from this drop down menu I will select markdown. Now it has considered it as a heading 1, not as a code. Fine. Once you run this, so in the next line or in the next row, you can see by default again the code option will be shown. So for every time if you want to write something as a sentence or as a word, not as a code, then you need to select the markdown option from this drop down menu. Okay, let's move on. Another thing that we can do with this Jupyter Notebook is that we can copy, paste and cut anything in this Jupyter Notebook. For example, I want to copy this heading 1, so I will select it, or I can select this cell and I will click on this copy, and then in the next cell I will place the cursor and click on this paste. So see, the heading 1 is pasted here. You can also delete this row by clicking on this scissor like option which is used for cut. Again, if you click on this, so it will delete the rows. And also you can use the plus button which is shown here for the insertion of new cells. See, if I'm clicking on this, so it is adding more and more cells. This small floppy like button or option is used for saving of your work. Save and create checkpoint. You can also press Ctrl plus S keys from your keyboard for the saving purpose. Also, you can use this button to interrupt the kernel. This can be considered as a pause button. If you are running your code and you in the mid of that running process you want to stop your execution, so you can just click on this and the code running will be stopped. One thing that I will mention here is that if I delete all the cells from here, see, and still for example I want to print the value of x, so it will give me the output which was stored previously. See, it has given me the output. Although I have deleted the cell, but the output is still stored in the memory, and that's because it is just deleted from the front end and it is not deleted from the memory. And for the deletion and clearance of that output, we will do clearance of our kernel. So we will click on this kernel option and then we will click restart kernel and clear outputs of all the cell. So what it will do, it will clear all the outputs. For example, now we want to again print the value of x. So if we run this, we will see an error because now the value of x is cleared and we need to assign the value to x again. So this was some of the basic functionalities of this Jupyter Notebook. You can also explore the other options from these menus, and you can also move the cells up and also split the cells. So there are lots of other functions. You can undo your cell operations by also clicking Ctrl plus Z. Okay, so you can undo your coding or whatever you are going to write. From the view option, you can do a lot of things like for example, you can show the header as it is shown like right now, and toggle Zen mode, it is showing me like this. So there are lots of things you can explore in your Jupyter Notebook. So from this setting you can select a theme. This is now right now Jupyter Light. You can select Jupyter Dark. So this is going to be the setting. So again I'm going to set my Jupyter from dark to light. And indentation, yes, you can change the indentation as well. In our coming up videos I will talk about the indentation process. You can also increase or decrease the font sizes of the text. So this was all about the interface of Jupyter Notebook, and if you want to learn something more, so please leave comments in the comment section, and keep on watching my videos. Thank you so much.